In this video, I'm going to be going over the squad I'll be using for this week's King of the Courts in NBA 2K25 My Team, and this is definitely an important King of the Court to play. If you guys didn't know, they are going to be giving out a free Dark Matter event piece for the new Signature Series Festival. If you guys go over to your challenges screen, all you have to do is just play 3 King of the Court games, and you are going to get a free Dark Matter Signature Series event card to go towards the festival. And all you have to do is just play the games. You don't have to worry about winning or losing. It does not matter. So make sure you guys are getting into King of the Court today, this Saturday, and make sure you guys are just playing those 3 games. You guys don't want to obviously miss out on a free Dark Matter event piece. But to hop into my lineup that I'll be rocking in King of the Court, this honestly might be the best team that I've ever used in one of these King of the Court lineup videos. This team is absolutely insane. At the starting point guard position, we are going to be rocking out with 100 overall Devin Booker. Such a good offensive point guard, 6'6" at the 1. The card's obviously going to be ridiculously good stats and badges wise, 99 in every single category. This Devin Booker also does have 14 legend badges, including Aerial Wizard, Limitless Range, Bailout, Dimer, Handles for Days, Unpluckable, Rebound Chaser, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter, Ankle Assassin, Lightning Launch, Strong Handle, On Ball Menace, and Paint Patroller as well, and then has every other badge on Hall of Fame. So this card is unbelievably good, really good 3 hunting point guard, and I think he's going to be an absolute beast at the point guard position. At the starting shooting guard spot is going to be none other than Dark Matter Kawhi. I mean, he's going to be here to play really good defense, 6'7" at shooting guard with a 7-foot wingspan. Like I mentioned, he is just here for defense, 98 block, 98 interior defense, 99 steal, and 99 perimeter. Kawhi is honestly one of the best all-around defenders in this game, but especially on the perimeter. And he's also got legend badges for days. He's got a total of 15, including Rise Up, Deadeye, Limitless Range, Dimer, Handles for Days, Challenger, Pogo Stick, Box Out Beast, a Movable Forcer, which is really nice to have, Mini Marksman, Set Shot Specialist, Versatile Visionary, Lightning Launch, On Ball Menace, and Paint Patroller as well, to make this card even better defensively. Like he was already not one of the best defending cards in this entire game. He is going to be so good defensively and just overall an absolute beast at the shooting guard position. For the starting small forward spot, a card that I'm absolutely in love with, and that is going to be this Dark Matter AK-47, who is a 6'9" small forward with a 7-foot wingspan, and just like Kawhi Leonard, another really elite defensive card. And I kind of don't feel like I really need much offense besides Devin Booker, and I think Kawhi and AK can be good enough scoring the ball that we're gonna have enough offense on the starting lineup. This AK-47 also does have 5 legend badges, including Aerial Wizard, Limitless Range, Rebound Chaser, Pain Prodigy, and Ankle Assassin as well. So another really souped up card. I think in the backcourt we have enough offense here to score the basketball, but we also at the power forward position are going to have a 100 overall Wilt Chamberlain, and this is to me the best power forward in this game. 7'1" at power forward, but also does have an 8-foot wingspan, which is I think the biggest wingspan in this game besides like Manute Bol and maybe another couple cards. But Wilt Chamberlain, an absolute monster at the power forward position. I mean, obviously the stats and the badges are insanely good. The thing about this card, doesn't have any legend badges on it, but he doesn't really need it. He's got so many good Hall of Fame badges. The jump shot's really good on Wilt Chamberlain. I think next to our center is probably the best 4 or 5 combo you can have in the game besides Yao Ming, who's obviously, I mean, if we go take a look here at Yao Ming, he's like 10 million MT, so of course we're not going to be having him on our squad because that is just ridiculous to spend on one singular card. But we're going to have kind of a similar card to Yao Ming, and that is going to be Dark Matter Zach Edey. He's 7'5", 7'10" wingspan. Sure, he doesn't have good as stats as Yao. He doesn't have the speed, right? As a 7'6" card, he only has 86 speed, 86 agility. That is a huge upgrade, you know, on the Yao Ming card. And Yao is a much better center, or maybe not much better, but he's definitely a better center than Zach Edey. But this card is still ridiculously good. He's got 10 legend badges, including Deadeye, Limitless Range, Dimer, Post Lockdown, Off Ball Pest, Interceptor, Rebound Chaser, Mini Marksman, On Ball Menace, and that legend Paint Patroller, just making him an absolute beast on the interior. It is going to be impossible to score against these 4 cards. I mean, yeah, Devin Booker might get hunted on defense, and you know, he might be a tiny bit of a liability, but these 4 cards here, I mean, you're just not scoring on. You're not scoring on a Kawhi. You're not scoring on an AK, a Wilt Chamberlain, and a Zach Edey as well. So really liking the defense on the starting lineup. We got Devin Booker to run the show on the offensive end. And then we look at the bench and we don't really have too much of a drop off. Like, we could go Dark Matter Zach LaVine. We could go Dark Matter Shea. We could even go 100 overall Steph Curry. We got Dark Matter Lonzo. We got Dark Matter Magic. there's so many fun cards to use and so many elite level point guards, but just because he's new and I want to try him out some more and I really like him on the no money spent, I'm going to be running the Dark Matter Zach LaVine for this week's King of the Courts. I mean, he's 6'5" at point guard, 97 3 ball, 95 mid range, that 99 driving dunk, which I absolutely love. I think this card is amazing at going to the rim, one of the best slashing point guards in this game. Yes, he's not great defensively, but I do think he makes up for with his offense. Now, I will say, I don't think he's as good as a Shea, as Alonzo, or as a Magic Johnson. I don't think he's as good as those point guards, but I do think he's the more fun point guard to use, and a card that I have not used, that much, especially in King of the Court. So I want to just try him out here and see how we can cook with him. Now, for the shooting guard position, honestly, I think it's my least favorite position off the bench. I almost want to go Nick Young, and I think I will go Nick Young. I'm kind of going for a lot of offense here off the bench, and maybe this isn't the smartest idea. And now I'm kind of thinking I might want to bring AK off the bench. So I think I'm actually going to switch up my lineup here. I'm going to go Tim Thomas as my starting small forward, just to give us a little bit more shot creation. A guy that can be a secondary ball handler to Devin Booker, and at times run the offense and run the show, because we're going to need a lot more defense here off the bench. If we had Tim Thomas, we would have zero defense in our backup three, point guard, shooting guard, small forward. So I'm going to swap Tim Thomas to give us a little bit more offense. I feel like the defense is already good enough on the starting lineup, and we're going to need some defense off the bench with AK-47. But Tim Thomas, he's a really good small forward, 6'10" at the small forward position, 7'2" wingspan. He's one of the best shot creating small forwards in this entire game, an absolute beast on the offensive end. And then I like AK to go alongside Nick Young and Zach LaVine as well. I mean, this Nick Young card has an amazing jump shot, that Cameron Thomas base for a 6'7" shooting guard. Also, that Benedict Mathurin upper is a really good jump shot. His offensive stats are amazing. Yes, he's not a great defender, and this is not a great backcourt when we're talking about defense. So if I wanted to run the actual best lineup, I'd probably put like a Shea, probably put Alonzo or Magic Johnson. But again, just trying to more so have some fun here and kind of just enjoy playing the game instead of really focusing on having the best squad possible. But 100 overall Tim Duncan. I think we have the two best power forwards in this game on the same lineup here, Tim Duncan and Wilt Chamberlain. You can make the argument that Tim Duncan is still the best power forward in this game, the Pro Pass version. He's 6'11" at power forward, obviously the 99 stats and really, really good Hall of Fame badges. We have this one legend with handles for days, but the thing about this card is he's got probably a better jump shot than Wilt. He's got that KPJ base with the Tim Duncan upper on very quick. He's got Pro 2 fade just like Wilt, but he has way better movement, and that's the one thing I'll say is he is a way better offensive card. But I do think Wilt Chamberlain is better defensively because of his player model, 2 inches taller and has an 8-foot wingspan and way better rebounding and defensive animation. So to me personally, I do like Wilt Chamberlain more as a card, but I think these are the two best power forwards in this entire game. And then to round out the starting kind of 10-man rotation is going to be Kareem off the bench. I think he still can play the center position at a high level, 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan. He's just an absolute beast. I mean, Kareem, he is a monster at the center position. And then for my last 3 spots, I'm going to go Joel Embiid just to have another big man card. I am going to go for Pink Diamond Michael Beasley because he does have a ton of legend badges and is still one of the best offensive small forwards in this game. But we got 13 legend badges here on Michael Beasley, including Deadeye, Limitless Range, Bailout, Dimer, Handles for Days, Glove, Pogo Stick, Brick Wall, Set Shot Specialist, Shifty Shooter, Lightning Launch, On Ball Menace, and Pain Patroller. So an absolute badged up Michael Beasley, and I think he's going to be a great scoring option off the bench in case we do need it. And then for the point guard position, I mean, we can just throw in like a Dark Matter Shea in case we need some more offense or some more defense off the bench, or even in the starting lineup over Devin Booker. But in my opinion, guys, this is going to be the best possible team that I can run, and a squad that I'm just going to enjoy using and have a lot of fun with. But let me know in the comment section down below, maybe any tweaks you guys make to the squad. But let me know what you guys think about this squad down below, and let me know if you guys are going to be playing in King of the Courts, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.